We're back with more Loren and Faith, 90 Day Fiance trash. Well, trash can. Faith is all right. But Loren, boy. At the end of the last episode, he kind of just dropped a bomb during their meal that he wanted to stay in the Philippines forever to avoid his bills, and he's broke and he's homeless, which Faith had no idea. Faith was like, I thought we were going to America, and I thought we were going to, I was going to be able to see the world, and, because it's getting the place where you can, opportunity, but no. He just he didn't even tell her directly. He just told some random lady they were having dinner with.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid his homelessness by moving to the Philippines.
Yeah, I'll say what I was going to say. It's much like homelessness, he learned that he has gonorrhea at the very end. Everyone's always like, Ken, you're such a fence rider. It's because I think of this stuff, and I go no, I can't say that. But anyways, he has gonorrhea, and he hasn't told Faith about it. And that's where we left off, and he's going to tell her about it in this one, I guess. So it starts out, they go swimming at a place called Wawa Dam, where they got all the Wawa. Get thirsty and go down to the dam and get you a drink of Wawa.
I was all excited, man, because Wawa is the best convenience store gas station ever made, and I don't see no Wawas here.
Wawa gas station? I didn't know about that.
Bro, Wawa is amazing, dude.
Wawa gas station.
Check this out.
So
Yes. You think Dodge's is good? Boy, hit you a Wawa.
That guy. You can make bowls?
Yeah, you can get food, pizza, you can get
donuts,
ice cream,
they cater,
coffee, you can get anything you need at Wawa, baby.
Look how many pieces of chicken they got on that sandwich.
Yes, it's delicious.
And they sell prom. Oh my God.
I bought one of my chips for the one chip challenge at a Wawa.
It's a grocery store. It's not a gas station. It's like a Kroger.
It's like a Kroger. Look how small it is, and it's got everything. You just come order it at the kiosk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wawa Dam.
Let's go. I have a big muscle.
Sexy.
I'm pretty sure Faith can bench press old Loren easy.
Yeah.
Faith is fit. I don't know, as far as, look at that tricep right there. You're what?
Boy.
Lauren's going to keep messing around and get
got.
get put in the full Nelson.
He probably likes the full Nelson.
But they're out there in their full clothes, he's out there. Look at him doing the cold walk, the full jeans, and he got shoes on.
Shoes on.
Man, he's out here try drown.
Bro, you can't afford another pair.
Well, I mean, maybe it's for his safety though. Maybe out here in the Wawa, with some glass and everything else in the bottom.
You never know. That's true.
Yeah, it'd be like Samwise Gamgee. Samwise. He went out there to save. To get Frodo, he was on the boat going away, and he's like, "No, come back!" Apparently, he stepped on a big piece of glass in that, and
really?
Yeah, they had to stop filming for the day.
Oh no!
He had to go to the hospital.
Mr. Frodo!
Ah! Good Lord!
Look what you made me do, Frodo!
You
get off that boat now!
Just like Aragorn when he kicks the helmet, he broke his toe.
Really?
Yeah. The whole part where he kicks it and goes, ah! It's because it broke his toe. It's not because he was so mad that the hobbits got taken. He was in pain. Such a romantic scene here. Look at them.
Honesty about his finances and plans show me he is serious about our relationship.
And then, of course, she's like, you dropped those bombs on me about how he's homeless and broke and is trying to escape America. And that just shows me he trusts me.
And he's serious about me.
He's serious.
Boy,
he's got some more revelations to make, though. Don't worry about that. They're coming.
Hello, lady boy. My dream.
Your dream.
It's my dream marry someone just like you.
Set it up, just love bombing, loved before I ever met her. She's his dream.
Yeah.
Even then she's like, oh, really?
Really? Me? Oh, he is serious about me.
How sweet. They have the nice romantic little swim for a couple minutes, and then they get out. And Loren feels like it's time to be a little more honest about things.
We can't kiss.
Why can't you kiss?
Well, I have gonorrhea.
I was wondering how he's gonna spill the beans.
I'd soften her up with how important you are to me, and it's like, hey, you feel like kissing?
Yeah.
well, we can't, you know, because
That's a tad bit better than I thought he was gonna do. Like, I assumed he'd be like, "Hey, yo, so think you want the D? Well, you can't have the D."
It's a sexually transmitted disease.
Faith is over here just shook because all these revelations.
Yeah.
It's like, man, Loren, you were like every bit of a trash can that you can possibly be back to back. Not even that you have having gonorrhea, whatever. That's not the crime. Is how he got it.
How he got it, right, into his relationship.
Yeah. And they're going to talk about that. They're going to talk about, how'd you get that?
The girl from Thailand.
Oh, I thought you were good talking and helping her.
So she spent the night.
That look right there. I mean, I'm surprised that Loren's body had been found in the bottom of damn Wawa, you know?
Yeah. You would be swimming with the Wawa.
No, I mean, just the one eye right here is I don't know if that's from the water or if that's just a little
The demons coming out.
little red,
Okay.
I have gonorrhea.
I'm so shocked.
The wildest thing to me is how Loren's just got his crap-eating grin the whole time. I got gonorrhea. They had we haven't watched it or anything, but the rumor is that, or not even a rumor, but he wants to be the next Big Ed on 90 Day Fiance.
Oh,
It's almost going
yeah.
out of his way to be a trash can. It's
Right.
he's just imagining the reaction channels, imagining us, the greatest channel ever on YouTube. Watching this episode, he just can't wait. But it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just disappointing, really.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of sad.
It's kind of.
I'm just throwing it out there. I think Big Ed would whoop old Loren up. You know what I mean? I just want to put it out there. You know what I mean? Make it happen, guys. Make it happen.
Yeah,
Big Ed versus Loren.
Watch
Hurry
out.
it first.
Yeah, watch out. He won't be able to fight him because Big Ed hits him with that uppercut and cuts him. They catch something.
I have gonorrhea.
It's cheating.
It's cheating.
But it's treatable. You get one shot, it's over.
I love this. I can fix it. It's fine. And you're like, oh, that's not really the problem there, fella.
Yeah. Can't fix cheating with a shot.
We are dating for how many months?
Online, it don't count as cheating until I meet you, right?
Is still cheating?
I hadn't met you yet. We was just emotionally invested in each
Yeah,
other, saying
yeah.
that we're dating, and
Didn't I just tell you I loved you before I met you?
yeah, exactly.
He just said it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
I can't. I've been trying to figure it out, man. What it is about Loren's, not his body language, but his facial expressions he makes. I don't know if he's saying this stuff because it's when he said he makes these reveals or whatever, or says these things that we're going to go oh my gosh, but then he smiles about it like that, all creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because he actually believes it and he thinks it's silly that she doesn't, or if it's because it's going according to the script or what. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. When I see it, it seems very punchable. That's all. It's you smug little man.
I don't think Faith fully understood that I was sleeping with other people, so I do kind of feel guilty about what I did.
Maybe it's because you'd tell her, he told you weren't,
Yeah.
She believed you.
Wow.
For me, it was just meaningless sex.
It was just meaningless, though. It was just meaningless.
Right. Ugh.
He lied on me. Feeling ko talagang niloloko ako.
At this point during the interview, Faith is so mad about it. She's speaking in her native tongue. She's
Yeah.
she ain't trying to speak English no more.
It's having a chance to have you at AIDS.
No. Am I the first person you know who get gonorrhea?
I don't have friends like that.
Ooh. Does she just think it's just a big norm?
I don't know. He's like, am I the first person you met? What has it? I don't have friends like you, all right?
Promiscuous.
Yeah. I try to surround myself with good, wholesome people, not sexual deviants who seem to have a lack of empathy or emotion. Sex robots, I guess.
Sex robots.
The only thing that I can do for you is to pray.
Yeah.
You need some Jesus.
Nice.
Oh man. But she goes on to talk to the producers about how the first people's reaction to having gonorrhea is disgust, and it would be be devastating, embarrassed for her to get it and people to find out about it. Even though it's treatable, it's still like once you get that stuck on you, it's hard to. Once people are like, "Oh, you got gonorrhea," it's like suddenly you have it for life.
Right.
They treat you that way.
Yeah.
And it goes on to be like, "You must have known I was sleeping with other people." It's like, "No, I freaking trusted you, and you never told me. You told me you weren't." No. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just not looking good.
We're probably breaking up.
Says the grin on his face.
Right, dude. He doesn't even care. He cares about nothing. He's gonna try to match Big Ed. That's one breakup. 17 to go, all right?
I was making a comparison between him and Big Ed. I think it was last time.
Yeah.
And I was saying that Big Ed has like this weird charisma about him.
Yeah.
So people in the comments were like, "No, screw him." Not that I like the guy or anything. It's like he is toxic, but he tries to play off as joking and innocent. But he like knows when to like actually take things seriously, I guess.
Yes.
And Loren's
Absolutely.
seems toxic.
Yeah.
Like purposefully malicious.
Yeah. He knows
You
the
know?
line, but like shoots for that and then goes over.
And then, like, dances
pretty
all
hard.
over it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the first person you know. Like if Big Ed was doing this, he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, oh I'm so crushed," and like he'd cry a little bit and like
Yeah.
set him down, have like this big reveal, and like, "Oh,"
I accidentally contracted gonorrhea.
and then and then the thing, "You cheated on me," would come up, and he'd be like, No, and then say the same stuff, but it would come off way different. That's the difference between the two.
Yep.
But I think Big Ed's just out there being a real estate agent right now. I think he's just out there doing his thing.
See? He's using that charisma for something.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna make a return. I need something to cleanse my palate. This Loren wannabe.
Here I am with an STD and a leaky penis.
So he gets back to the hotel room and he calls his friend Esther, who we don't know which friend really gave him the gonorrhea, but maybe not. We don't know. So he tells Esther about his gonorrhea he's got, and also that it must not have translated well when he told Faith that he was sleeping with other people, and that meant like unprotected sex, and the whole like he doesn't want to be monogamous. He just wants to, I don't know, he treats the whole thing as just like going out on the weekend. It's just, you just go and smash and whatever.
Yeah. That's what the weekend is, right?
Smashing. Catching STDs, you know, whatever. But Esther asked Loren if Faith is like his one true love and if he would be willing to have a monogamous relationship, since it's important to her, obviously. He says that he can do it. He can do it.
Okay.
He thinks he can do it.
Yeah.
The thing about that, he hasn't talked, as far as we know, he hasn't talked to Faith about like the whole monogamy thing. And if he's been talking to Faith for this long, he would know that Faith would see what he did as cheating.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But he just doesn't care.
At all. That's why he's keeping it a secret.
Yeah, because they haven't met yet. So I'll keep you emotionally invested, but then physically I'll just go do whatever I want.
Yeah. That is...
And then plan to do that whenever I get there as well.
Pretty trash baggy.
Yeah, but the gonorrhea stopped him. And Faith goes on, they go to the nail salon and get the nails did and everything, and eventually opens up to her friends about the situation. And they're just as shocked as everyone else is. Like, what?
Kasi may tulo daw siya.
And even they bring up the thing of like, because she just says it happened during Halloween. They're like, weren't you guys together?
Right? You know, most people would think.
Yeah.
Loren.
Yes, like everyone, like, you know, the only person that seems to not understand that they were in a relationship is Loren.
Right. He doesn't know how those work yet.
Yeah, it looks like things are ending pretty quickly because the rest of the conversation follows as you would expect it to.
Sabi ko na mali yung decision ko. Sabi ko, mali decision. Alam mo,
The regrets. Loren has come through and with his bulldozing his way through people's feelings.
Yep.
Here I am with an STD and a leaky penis.
Kaya mo hiwalayan mo.
The friends are like, yeah,
Do it.
get out of there. And the whole thing with Faith is just like the whole time she's been like, this is what I'm afraid of happening.
Yeah.
This, not that he goes out and catches an STD, the fact that he's just going to abuse her and move on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And which imagine, oh my God, if he got there and they did get down and dirty and do whatever. And then
Then he got the call. Boy. Well, he thinks it's going down. They're breaking up. She said she's made the wrong decisions. I think they're donezo, Ken. They're donezo.
Well, the season's not done so there's more to come, but we'll get to that later. That's the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. So toast my friends, love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Man, I love Wawa. Look what you made me do, Frodo. You